Check 1, 2. Check, check, check. All right. Is that better? Is that better? Check. Let's start this over again. Please forgive me. It's my first day. Oh, boy. It's always something. But hey, good morning, everybody. As I was saying, to nobody at the time, but as I was saying, I hope your work week has been going well. I was saying my work week has been going well. Oh, good. Okay, everybody can hear me now. Whew. All right. My work week's been going well. Hope yours has too. In fact, tomorrow, not today, but tomorrow, I'm going to have another announcement, big announcement about employment and my future. Very exciting stuff. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Karen Hanlon, good morning. Frank Apple, thank you. Stephen Betzinger, long. All right, Steve. Long to you too. All right. Moving along, today's weather, sponsored by A through Z Builders, Remodelers. Shirley Quinney, good morning. Alyssa Carson, your future is bright. Well, thank you. Good morning, Emil Baker. Ashley Hale, woohoo. Yes, woohoo to you too. Steve Betzinger, long week. That makes more sense, Steve. I gotcha. A through Z Builders, Remodelers, our sponsor for today, and, well, every day. So if you haven't checked them out, you might want to do that. 'Tis the season for new construction and remodeling projects. And that would be a good place to start. Rose. Paragon? You better not leave us. Oh, you better not be leaving us. Hey, I don't like threats. But no, I don't plan on going away. We got a first-time watcher this morning, Alyssa Carson. Emil Baker, good day for you to skydive. Hey, Emil, I'm not sure I like that. Good day for me to skydive. What exactly does that mean? I mean, yes, at least right now it's an okay morning for skydiving. But no, this afternoon, we've got a chance for storms. Might not be the best day for skydiving later on. So let's talk about that. This morning, mostly sunny and pleasant. Right now would be a perfect time to get outside and go for a walk. Or, according to Emil Baker, go for a quick skydive, if that's your thing. But do it quickly, because by lunchtime, we're going to be seeing a chance for showers and storms developing. And while it is not likely, there is a small chance that one or two storms could be a little gusty. Might produce some wind gusts. Small chance for maybe a strong storm to be in the mix. It's not really a high threat like it was last week. But there is at least some small marginal chance for that. And I'll show you that map coming up in a little bit. Temperature-wise, today's not going to be quite as warm as recently. Yesterday, beautiful day. Many of us made the 80s. Today, more likely to stay in the low to mid 70s, which is still above normal. Something else about today. It's already a little bit breezy this morning. South wind at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. The winds will pick up, becoming blustery as we head through the morning and into the afternoon. Winds sustained today at about 10 to 20 miles per hour, but wind gusts could get up around 30 miles per hour. And by lunchtime, scattered showers and storms will be a possibility across our area. And that chance for scattered storms and showers will stay with us into at least the evening, probably the late evening hours. But tomorrow looks pretty good. Things should be clearing out by then. All right. Andy Robert. Hey, Nick, good morning. Well, good morning, Andy. Let's see. Lucinda, Cindy Brunel. Sorry, Lucinda. Good sunny morning. It is beautiful. Yeah, the gardens could use some showers. No question about that. Ooh, Alyssa wants to know if there will be any bathing suit weather in the future. Yes, there will. Might have to wait a little while, but yes, at least in the next 7 days, Waiting for the 7-day forecast, there definitely will be some warmer weather coming. Today's dew point, not very high, rising into the low to mid 50s. So we're still in the comfortable category. You might notice just a hint of humidity this afternoon, but generally it is still below 60. It is still considered fairly comfortable. And that's one of the reasons that the chance for storms today should just be garden variety. Again, not a high threat for severe weather. There's a chance one or two could pack a little bit of a punch. Just something to be mindful of. But no, it's a very comfortable start to the day right now. Again, perfect morning to go for a quick walk or jog. So what is normal for this time of the year? Tracy Pierce, good morning. Have a great Thursday. You as well. 68 would be normal. We still look to beat that today. 45, the normal low. 92, our record set back in 1970. And the record low of 28 degrees was set back in 1958. Sun's been up for a while now, and our temperatures are already rising. Sunrise officially this morning, 5:38 a.m. Now, there's some interesting statistics in terms of precipitation. Obviously, no rain or snow yesterday. It was a spectacular day. Bright and sunny. But our record rainfall, 2.01 inches, that's fairly impressive, set back in 1931. But check this out. The record snowfall for today's date, a whopping 5 inches. Woo! So today's not going to be that bad. 5 inches of snow fell. 1945 is when that happened. Are you glad we're just seeing showers and thunderstorms? I think most people would give a resounding yes. Andy, can you please do your big announcement before I have to leave for work, please? I'll see what I can do. Andy, I don't know when you leave for work. All right. Let me show you the webcams outside. Starting with Cobleskill, where it is a beautiful looking morning. Look at that, blue sky, just a few thin clouds on the horizon. Reservoir this morning looks beautiful. Really greened up in the past few days. Bright greens coming through. This is the Cohoes Falls, the Mohawk River here. Nice. Also looks like a beautiful start here. Bonnie Caldwell, announcement, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes, ma'am. Please be patient. I'll have that tomorrow. What's one more day? This is Hessville, New York, where it's also a lovely looking start. This is Long Lake, New York, where it does appear to already be a bit on the breezy side. And if it isn't yet breezy where you are, the winds are expected to pick up. Again, a bit of a blustery day today, sustained at 10 to 20. Gusts could get up to 30. Does look like it's already a bit on the breezy side here at Long Lake. Russell, Wandry, good morning. Enjoy the day before the rain comes in. Yes, sir. Exactly. Still a terrific morning right now, and should be for the next several hours. This is Long Lake from above. This is what Mount Snow looks like this morning. Yes, we are in mud season, officially. But with the past several days of dry weather, it's really not that bad in most places. Plattekill this morning also looking beautiful. Brilliant blue sky in the background there. This is what Bel Air Mountain looks like. Nice. Yeah, that looks like mud season. So note there, if you were planning on going hiking, yeah, of course, you want to bring the high boots. Lake Placid this morning, also looking nice. Also looking a bit breezy if you look closely at the lake surface there. Does look like there's already some wind. And look at this shot from the top of Whiteface Mountain, the summit cam this morning. Woo! I love this shot. Had somebody ask me, though, about the Manchester, Vermont camera, which also is usually a favorite. Yeah, it's been down for the past several days. So let me finish with North Adams, Massachusetts, where it's more of the same. Beautiful right now. So, all right, most areas are still clear. So where's this rain? Judy Weisenburn says, I remember snow in May, 77. Broke all my lilacs down, yeah? 4 inches of wet snow, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, Judy. Good memory. All right, here's the radar. We are clear across the region right now. I don't know if you can see this on your screens, but over there to the west, there's already a few showers starting to creep in. Let me zoom this map out a little bit. This is the My Radar app, which is free. Here we go. Zooming out. Yeah, oh, there we go. Crossing Lake Ontario right now. Heading towards Bath, New York. Rochester getting wet. And actually, if we look a little bit further south into, say, Pennsylvania, there are some oranges and reds coming in, some downpours. There could already be a few rumbles of thunder over there. So this is kind of the leading edge here, the first line of showers and storms that should be arriving maybe by the late morning. But as we get close to lunchtime, yeah, that's a good bet. It's going to first arrive in places like the Catskills and Adirondacks. In fact, the Adirondacks, the western Adirondacks, are already starting to see a few showers moving in. For most of the region, it'll be around, again, maybe 11 o'clock or noon when we see those showers becoming more likely. And then at least off and on, we'll keep that chance for those scattered showers with us into the late afternoon and evening hours. But we still have a while, several hours. Andy Robert, are you getting married? You're just going to have to tune in tomorrow, Andy. All right. What's going on with the chance for storms? Well, here you go. I mentioned there is some chance. It's not a big threat, but there is some chance that a few storms today could pack a bit of a punch. This has been added since yesterday, this slight risk. It's mainly for the western areas. It's central New York and into parts of the Catskills that have the best chance today to see 1 or 2 storms produce maybe a damaging wind gust or 2. Most of us, though, should be just seeing garden variety storms. There is a marginal risk that does extend into portions of western New England. It does include the capital region. Overall threat is relatively low, but 1 or 2 strong storms cannot be ruled out for today. That's what the map is showing there. Let me back up and take you to the watches and warnings map, where there are no watches or warnings, but there is a hazardous weather outlook, and that is in relation to those storms we're expecting across the region. Again, here's the hazardous weather write-up. Non-severe storms are generally the rule that is expected for today, again, starting around lunchtime. But there is a chance there could be 1 or 2 exceptions ahead of this cold front that's approaching from the west. And yeah, tomorrow will be a cooler day than today, but still pretty pleasant. Tomorrow does look pretty nice. It'll just be, well, in the 60s, as opposed to today, where most of us will be in the 70s. Some ups and downs coming. And I do have some information about the upcoming weekend. Yeah, Mother's Day weekend, of course, and the Tulip Fest. And I think you're going to want to maybe plan Tulip Fest accordingly. Oh, it looks like the internet might be slowing down. But hey, I always say I look much better pixelated than in high definition. So maybe that's a good thing. Hopefully you can still hear me. All right. Well, I'll keep trucking along anyways. Surface map is showing that cold front approaching from the west. Still have clear skies this morning, but those showers will move in as we head again into the late morning and early afternoon hours, and then stay with us off and on as we head through the rest of the day. Oh yeah, very blurry. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Maria Ortiz does say she can still hear me, though, so there's something. Apologies about the blurriness, but again, I think that's when I'm at my best. All right, 74 today. Afternoon shower or storm. Most of that activity will be in the afternoon. A few might arrive in the late morning. 74 degrees. It'll be a breezy day today, south at 10 to 20, gusting to near 30 miles per hour. Overnight tonight, the showers will taper off and end. 48 degrees the overnight low, with still a bit of a breeze blowing. Winds will switch from the southwest to the northwest at still 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then for tomorrow, a cooler day, but still fairly pleasant. We look to get to about 64 degrees, northwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy, cooler, but not bad. We'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine as we head through the day tomorrow. It probably won't be quite as bright and sunny as we were the past few days, but we'll definitely enjoy some sunshine tomorrow. And while 64 is cooler, it still looks pretty nice. Now, the weekend. It's going to be interesting. Saturday. Oh, there we go. Looks like the internet's cleared up. Okay. So goes the internet. 74 today, 64 on Friday. Today, showers or storms arrive in the afternoon, stay with us into the evening, and then clear overnight. Winds today will be a factor. It's going to be blustery. Tomorrow, winds not as strong. Northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. 64 on Friday, partly cloudy, cooler. Saturday, not looking great. The forecast has gotten a little worse for Saturday. Look at that high, 56. Looked like yesterday we might make the 60s. Today it looks like we will stay in the 50s. Rain likely, maybe a rumble of thunder in the mix. Not likely to see any strong storms on Saturday, but there might be one or two lightning strikes. 56 the high, yikes. East wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. It doesn't look like a very windy day on Saturday, but it will be a wet day. No question about that. However, Mother's Day, the forecast looks to have improved. So it's a trade-off. Saturday looks a little worse. Sunday looks a little better for Mom's Day. Partly cloudy, seasonable and pleasant. 68 degrees is normal. And it looks like we'll see partly cloudy skies. Maybe mostly sunny, but we'll definitely get some sunshine. Mix of sun and clouds for Sunday. Generally pleasant conditions for the second half of the weekend. So, if you're making plans either for Mother's Day or for Tulip Fest, you got some options here. If you want to beat the crowds, I don't mind going out in stormy conditions. Cuts down on the lines, thins the herd, as it were. So if you want to go out and enjoy Tulip Fest with fewer people, less crowds, Saturday, 56 and rainy. Tulips are still beautiful in the rain. Something to consider. But if you're looking for a nicer day to be walking around with Mom, well, Sunday looks like your day. 68 degrees. Should be beautiful. And again, you can always get over to Tulip Fest. Check it out on Friday, 64. Looks pretty nice on Friday as well. Not a bad weekend. It's a bit of a split weekend, though. Yeah, Saturday, cool and wet. Sunday looking a lot better. Heading into next week, we get back to those warmer temperatures. There's the beach weather that I was asked about earlier. Monday, 72. Should be nice and sunny on Monday. And then we warm up. 78 on Tuesday. Good day to, maybe lay out, suntan a little bit. Sure, why not? Some people already have their boats out. I know that. Good day to maybe go boating. 78 degrees on Tuesday, 78 degrees on Wednesday. If you are going boating this time of the year, it's important to remember the water's still very cold. So you want to make sure, you always want to have safety equipment on hand, but you want to be extra careful because if your boat were to, say, capsize, the water's cold, and hypothermia is definitely a concern this time of the year. So just be mindful of that. But get out and enjoy. It does look like we'll be turning around and turning warmer. 78 Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not out of the question that one of those days could make it to 80. Woo! So apologies for the glitchy start this morning with the lack of audio and then the pixelation mid-forecast. Hey, these things happen. But yeah, hope your work week's been going great. Tune in tomorrow. Enjoy the morning right now before those storms move in. Kim Durkee. Clever, very clever. Little rain never hurt anyone. No, I agree. Yeah. In fact, you can use those rainy days to your advantage. Absolutely, Kim. Michael Cornier, Senior, thanks, Nick, or hi, Nick. Ah, there you go. The last name is pronounced just like Denoyer, but with a C. Michael. Ah, okay. Canoyer. Well, thank you, Michael. I'll try to remember that. Michael Canoyer. All right, cool. Well, hey, hope you're having a great morning. Watch out for those storms later on today. And look forward to a nice day tomorrow. And yes, this little announcement I'm going to have.